Here in Orange County, real estate is everything. One's reality set in square feet.
You know, everything is right here we need. This is like our little apartment. Small little apartment. 25 square foot.
Alan and Regina Pederson are homeless. The little apartment Alan is joking about is actually their 1997 white Ford van. They have lived here since Alan's unemployment benefits expired last spring.
In survival mode, it's been 3 months. Day-to-day survival. When I was collecting the unemployment benefits, you know, it wasn't nearly like it is now.
Alan lost his job in January 2005, and that's when what the couple call the trauma was triggered. Alan was a transplant from Michigan when he started in an entry-level job at Time Warner Cable in 1986. Over the course of 20 years, he worked his way up to Director of Purchasing and Operations and was pulling down a 6-figure salary. He was a company man, and he believed he'd retire there. Regina homeschooled the couple's 3 children in their Lake Forest home.
I was living the good life. You know, I had no worries. You know, buy anything I wanted, just about. You know, of course it'd be on credit, but when I go to Disneyland, we go to Disneyland. Had the house, the dogs. Yeah, it was the Orange County dream.
To report that the Pedersons have lost everything is almost an understatement of the facts. After Alan lost the Time Warner job, he worked at a Costco for a couple years, but it barely paid the bills, so he quit. Eventually, they lost their home, and the family ended up in a cheap motel in Santa Ana. But they had to move out when Alan's unemployment checks ran out. Not wanting to further traumatize the kids during the trauma, they placed them with friends.
Hi, Josh's mom. And Dad said you called yesterday and left a message. I was wondering if you got the card I sent you 2 days ago. I mailed it the day before yesterday, I think. It's Thursday. I think I mailed it Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, called to tell you I love you and I miss you. And I hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
How old is Josh?
He just made 16. But I feel we lost him at about 13 when the tragedy hit, you know, as far as the trauma.
The Pedersons' daily routine now goes like this. Days are spent at a Starbucks where Alan can get free Wi-Fi and look for jobs online. If they have a few bucks, they can get dinner at Taco Bell. They spend evenings at San Clemente State Beach, watching the trains go by and finding some peace by the ocean. It's here where they clean up in the public bathrooms at the end of the day as the sun sets over the water. They get in their pajamas and brush their teeth behind the van. To kill more time, they'll watch a movie on Alan's laptop. Then they try to find a safe place to park the van, always backing in to shield the expired license plates from the police. Tonight, they choose a church parking lot. Alan doesn't sleep much. He's too anxious that they will be discovered and kicked out of the lot, or that the cops will find them and impound their only home, their van. Regina was lost about the time they lost their storage unit with the last of their possessions, like their family photos. She cries constantly. She feels invisible, she says, like she doesn't even exist. They both talk about their situation as surreal, the trauma's reality a surprise to them. And they talk about losing their last, most precious possession.
We had a lot of hope. We had a lot of hope, and that's kind of drifting away. As every day of the survival continues, the hope becomes less.